Hey everyone, OniLink here, and welcome back to Let's Play Okami, where last time we took our friend Orca here and sailed all around the sea around North Ryashima coast and got quite a few very important treasures. In particular, we got upgrades to 3 of our brush techniques, which is fantastic. Today, there is one island left in the North Ryashima coast area that we have not yet checked out. And that is Cat Call Tower. Let's go check it out. Where's that meowing coming from? I think it's coming from that tower. It's kinda creepy, but let's go check it out. Yeah, the meowing is a little off-putting. I'm not the biggest fan of cats crying. It's a very sad sound. I hope whatever's going on here, the cats are okay. Alright, let's get up here, and on our way up, we've got more cats! Number 5. Awesome. Heading further up, let's get in there, see what's going on. Sounds like that annoying meow's coming from the top of this tower. Hey, look at those paw prints on the wall. Isn't that the mark of catwalk? It's one of the 13 celestial brush techniques. Wait, maybe that means... maybe indeed. Unfortunately, a new enemy stands in our way. Meet the Poltergeist. It is basically a fusion of all the wheel enemies we've been fighting so far. It can use basically any of the elements, and its floral finisher is Galestorm. Thankfully, we beat it quick enough that it couldn't use any of its other abilities, but it's all the wheels in one. Whatever element it pops up, use the weakness for that corresponding wheel element, which would be Veil of Mist for wind, Galestorm for fire and lightning, and what was the last one? Oh right, Fire Inferno for the ice. Anyways, we got more cats here. There's gonna be a lot of cats at Cat Call Tower. I hope that's not too surprising. We got another set of cats right over here. And we have a bunch of clovers in the area as well. Got one here. Come on. And if we head over here, there should be... in addition to this clover, there's more cats right over there. Oh right, and Bloom draws animals to you, which is really nice. Alright, that should be 3 of the cats down here, right? Have I miscounted already? I probably did. Got another clover. And here we go, the last set of cats at the bottom. If I got all the cats down here, that should be number 9. Alright, next up, let's check out this tower. We got Mark of Kabigami. Those paw prints are the mark of the god of the celestial brush technique, Catwalk. That means, well, you know our motto, Ami. Leap before you look. Yeah, we'll check out that motto in just a minute. First, Mark of Kabigami. You may notice a symbol, nice typo, called the Mark of Kabigami in your travels. Remnants of Kabigami's power lie within these arcane markings. Those blessed with divine power may walk up walls bearing the mark. Simply jump with B when near such a wall. Press B again to attach yourself to the wall. You can scale the wall to any height provided the mark is there. And we have a new entry in the bestiary, the Poltergeist. A group of 3 sickle-wielding weasels that attack in a circle. These demons are known to cause hallucinations among their victims. If you notice this unexplained burning or freezing sensation, you are the victim of a poltergeist. Each of the 3 possesses fire, ice, or thunder powers, so each must be defeated in turn. I'm pretty sure we took them down much easier than that. Anyways, Kabigami's power allows us to climb walls, but only where the mark of Kabigami exists. So, let's get to it. Let's climb all the way to the top of Cat Call Tower. And I showed in a previous episode how tall this tower is, right? It's pretty big. It went all the way up into the heavens. Hey, what's gone into you, Ami? You trying to get to the top of the tower or something? You're one enthusiastic furball. Yeah, I am trying to get to the top of the tower, and on the way we got more cats to feed. And back to climbing the tower we go. Every once in a while we will reach a level of the tower, marked by that red line we saw a little bit further down, where the barrier is now. When we get to each successive level, we'll get a barrier that prevents us from falling in case we do accidentally fall, which gives us a little bit of respite from this climb. Got another cat here. Up here at level 2, and now let's continue climbing. Okay, made it up to level 3. We have another cat. And in this treasure chest next to the cat we have a traveler's charm. Okay, back to climbing. This is a very, very tall tower. And how would you feel if I told you that pretty soon, the tower's gonna get a lot worse to climb? Got ourselves a Holy Bone S here up on level 4. No barrier this time to keep us from falling, but, well, we do have a stone platform, so I think that also works. But yeah, as we get further up, it's time for a bit of a puzzle. Or a bit of a maze, rather. The Mark of Kabigami is going to start moving left and right on us. Well, not actively moving, but you see what I mean. We have to move left and right to stay on the path up the wall. Alright, coming up here, we should be at level 5. And this should be some lacquerware set. Nice. Okay, well that wasn't too bad. It was one turn that we had to make. Oh, but they're not done with it yet. They're just gonna keep making this more obnoxious as we go. I keep making us move to the right, I see. Okay, there we go, finally. Let me climb up here. And we've got another platform over here. We are technically at another level because there is a platform here, but there's no barrier to keep us from falling, so be careful. And we got another stray bee, number 56. Here on the 6th level of Cat Call Tower. Okay, continuing our ascent. The sun is setting. We have been climbing for so long. I set the time to morning before I began this episode. Like, immediately before I began this episode. And it's already sunset. Got ourselves a cat statue up here. Fitting for Cat Call Tower. Ami has been climbing all day. She needs a break. Please, Cat Call Tower, let us be at the top already. Oh, hello. I think we made it. There's a mermaid spring up here in case we ever want to come back for some reason. And a mermaid coin. Why, thank you. But yeah. Oh, phew. Made it to the top of Cat Call Tower, possibly. Possibly? We're still going up, but at least we're not climbing the wall. Over here, we have an incense burner that we can sell. And continuing up the stairs. At the very, very top, we have a platform extending out. And a cat. Ami, look! There's the kitty cat over there. Wonder what what's it doing all alone up here? It couldn't have climbed all the way up by itself, could it? Surely there couldn't be anything to eat all the way up here. Yeah, I feel bad for the kitty. Well, good news everyone! This is the last cat in the game. So let's make it happy. It stopped meowing. A constellation here. Isun, we are really, really high up in the sky. Of course there's constellations here. I don't know quite what's going on with this constellation. It's a little hard to see the outline, but it is a cat house. The four corners of the house, not counting the roof or chimney, are where we want to draw.
Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. The swirling whirlpool of evil below has driven me to this height. From this perch, I observe the world below and its descent. If my power is needed once again, I, Kabegami, God of Walls, shall gladly offer a bridge of hope to the realm below.
Hey, I'm not your personal toy to be played with like that. Oh, come on, that was the cutest thing ever. Isu, you should be proud to be a toy for this dog and cat. Oh, that was so cute. Also, Isu got fucked over, so I'm happy. Wait a sec, that must have been Kabegami, one of the 13 gods. You know, the one with the catwalk brush technique. And this kitty right here is a messenger of the gods. And here I thought it was just some stray cat. Whoa, check it out! The statue started to glow. Oh, I get it. The Kabegami statue is telling you to use the catwalk power. Ami, put your brush on the statue and draw a line up the wall. That'll let you transfer the god's catwalk power into the wall. So yeah, now that we have the power of catwalk, we can create the mark of Kabegami wherever we are. Well, wherever there's a catwalk statue. Yes, yes, yes! Will you look at that, Ami? The mark of Kabegami has appeared on the path you drew from the Kabegami statue. Now you can climb walls anytime you want, simply by summoning the mark of Kabegami just like that. Speaking of which, remember those other Kabegami statues we saw? We should try your new brush technique on them, too. Absolutely. And actually, I noticed I had an extra fish bag, so I want to double check something. We should... No, not Beastjerry. We should have all the cats now, right? Yes! That was indeed the last cat in the game. They are basically all on Cat Call Tower. It's really great. Alright, with the power of Catwalk, let's continue ascending this tower, because it never ends. Whoa, that's one big kitty statue. This must be the top of the tower. Doesn't that wind feel great? I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared of heights. I'm really glad that the camera angle is limited so we can't actually see all the way down the tower. Because, oh god, I hate this. Over here we have Sun Fragment number 8. And with that, the only thing we have left to do is jump off the tower and get back to the land below. That is so tall. Why does it have to be like that? Alright, back down here, there's a few Kabigami statues we can make use of to climb these pillars that you may have noticed earlier at the base of the tower. On top of this one, we have a treasure. And we've got another one over on this tower. Ah, just barely didn't make it. That would have been really great. Okay, back up enough that we got a good camera angle. And up the tower we go. And here we have a stray bead. Alright, well, we've basically explored all of Cat Call Tower. There doesn't seem to be too much left here. Except if we go ahead and check our stray beads. Down here, we're missing number 68. The second in Cat Call Tower. Do you want to know how to get stray bead number 68? Get climbing, bitch! I'll meet you back at the top. And for climbing all the way back to the top after getting the power of Kabigami and not using the mermaid spring to do it, you have to manually climb all the way to the top after getting Catwalk. For making it all the way back to the top of the tower, we get a stray bead. Finally. Okay, we have finished Cat Call Tower. Unfortunately, the game's not gonna let me jump off of this ledge over here. The only way to really get down is to either climb back down until you get low enough that it will let you jump off. In which case, you've got to be careful of those barriers that are supposed to protect you, because those are still there. Or you can come all the way back up to the very top and take a leap. Honestly, Cat Call Tower's not that bad. I really enjoy this area. But, it is a long climb. It is a long climb indeed. So, yeah. Anyways, with Cat Call Tower done, we're going to be spending the rest of this episode doing a few things around the world to prepare for the end of this arc. Yeah, we're coming up with the end of this entire Ryushima Coast arc already. So this will be our final preparations before we just hightail the story to find Oni Island and stop the evils of Ryushima Coast. So, the first thing we're going to be doing to finish up this episode and get prepared is we're heading back to shore, and most of the things we're doing are going to involve using Kabigami's power to grab various treasures around the world. Not all of the treasures that you can get with Kabigami's power. There are a few we won't be getting quite yet. But we'll be getting a good lot of them. Heading over here towards the tree that we restored from the Devil Gate, there is a Kabigami statue at the base of a very tall cliff. If I can get my camera right, we can draw all the way up to the top. That was a lot more crooked than I would have liked, but okay. And using it to get up here to the top, we got some special treasures. Must be the grave of a traveler or something. I mean, why else would it be all the way out here? I wonder. Over here, we've got an exorcism slip L. We've got a vengeance slip. And we've got a lacquerware set. Next up, we have a few things to grab in Ryoshima Coast, the main Ryoshima Coast. Just below the moon turret. Now that we have Power Slash 2, we can cut down this iron rock and get ourselves a clover. Awesome. I believe, yes, there's a power spring right over here, which gives us a nice way to get back up to the top. And if we check out our map, the map is actually very generous. It will mark off any Kabigami statues that are located throughout the world. Any area we've been to, just head back there, check the map, and you'll see if there's a Kabigami statue lying around. Very handy. Using this Kabigami statue, and climbing to the top of this tower, we've got a treasure, which gives us Kutani pottery. Awesome. Very valuable, very worthwhile. Alright, swimming over here and taking this power spring up. We're gonna start heading back towards the Guardian Sapling of Ryoshima Coast. Because somewhere in here, we should be able to find, there it is, an iron rock. Cut down the iron rock, and underneath we've got a clover. Awesome. Okay, that's everything in Ryoshima Coast for right this moment. I will be coming back for that in a little bit. Over here in Taka Pass, coming out of the cave that leads to the Guardian Sapling, we've got another iron rock, which gives us another clover. That Power Slash upgrade is coming in so handy. We've already got so much praise out of it. And then next up, if we check the map, there is a single Kabigami statue here, right next to the path leading to Kusa Village. Okay, let's back up enough to get a good view, and give ourselves a path up. Oh no. Come on, we almost had that. And up here we have another clover. Giving us another 30 praise. Awesome. Next up in Agata Forest, on the Agata Forest side of the log bridge, we've got another iron rock we can cut down, giving us apparently a bunch of squash, and another clover. Putting us at 421 praise, which means we can get another upgrade. I'll take care of that in a little bit once we finish snagging everything. Here in Agata Forest, we've got another Kabigami statue down in the southeast by Tsuta Ruins. But also right by Tsuta Ruins, I completely forgot about this treasure. My bad. At least we're getting it now for a bull statue. That's a pretty important treasure. How'd I forget about that? Anyways, you may remember a long time ago, we came up this way when we were first in Agata Forest, and we found this tower with the strange statue, which we now know is a Kabigami statue. It's very fun seeing all these things that we saw in the past, had no idea what they were, and now we can make use of them. Come on. Alright. Next up, returning to the tree back in Konohana, we've got another fruit we can collect. This one giving us another Kutani pottery we can sell. Was that... Okay, I'm not quite sure. Was that the reward for Ryushima Coast? Did we ever get the reward for Ryushima Coast? Because I don't think we get one for North Ryushima, because we weren't the ones who did that. That was Waka. So that's unfortunate. For us, at least. The important thing is North Ryushima is fine now. But yeah, that should be about it for Kabigami stuff and other stuff. So let's head back to Ryushima for one last thing. Here in Ryushima Coast, there is something I have been saving. There is something I have been saving since basically the episode we got here. And now that we are pretty far into this arc, and pretty well stocked, I'm thinking it's about time to finally check out this hard dig spot right over here near the Guardian Sapling. Opening it up and entering the miasma-filled cave, we have... Meet the Bandit Spider. It's basically the Spider Queen again, except a bit tougher actually. But thankfully, being based on the Spider Queen, honestly not that bad in the first place. So, strategy here, same as before. Avoid any attacks it sends out. It has the ability to drop stalactites on us. Oh dear. And we're gonna want to hook 3 Konohana Blossoms onto its back. Okay. Let's see. Got a Konohana Blossom there. No. Konohana Blossom there. Hook there. Get it. Alright. With its internals exposed, let's cut open all of these. And take it down as quickly as we can. Can we one cycle? We can one cycle. Goodbye, Bandit Spider. And our reward for killing the Bandit Spider is our 9th Sun Fragment, giving us another solar energy. Awesome, let's get out of here. Except we are not done yet. I'm going to want to make sure I am 100% prepared for what's about to happen. With our plenty of praise, we are going to upgrade our Astral Pouch one last time, giving us our 4th and final Astral Pouch. Next, gonna fill it up with a Gold Peach, and check on our Godhood. We don't have a Godly Charm available, so we're fine on there. And now, we're gonna go on a monster hunt. Remember, we have the monster manifest for Ryushima Coast, so let's get searching. Starting off with it being nighttime, I believe our first Petulant Lightning appeared right outside of the Bandit Spider Cave. Hey, that monster is an exercising arrow stuck in it too. Yep, we have gone over it before, Isun. Thank you. Alright, it is a Thunder Ear, so we're going to want to start off with a Gale Storm. And, wow, you stunned very easily. I appreciate that. Okay, Gale Storm again. Get rid of those lightning clouds. And I forget, are you Power Slash? It's been a while. Yep, you're Power Slash. Alright, let's cross off Petulant Lightning. And move on to the next one. Our second wanted monster should be right over here by the entrance to Ryushima Coast. Storm of Degradation. Just another Thunder Ear? Should be easy enough. At least I don't have any backup. That makes this quite a bit easier. Hey, rude. How dare you? And Storm of Degradation is done. I have been completely forgetting to piss on enemies lately. Oh well. We have more than enough Demon Fangs. It is fine. Alright, goodbye, Storm of Degradation. Our next target should be right nearby, here at Ankoku Temple. Shame Flasher. I was wondering when we'd find this one, cause that is a name. Oh! We got a Fire Eye. Alright, I'll get rid of the Fire Eye first so I can focus. Perfect kill. Shame Flasher down. Alright, just 2 left. Let's go track him down. Our next target for the wanted list should be over here to the west of the merchant. I believe it'll be this one hanging out by the edge of the trees. We got Foul Thunder. Okay. Same as the last one, let's get rid of that Fire Eye first so it's not in the way. I guess hitting both at once won't hurt anyone. Okay, you're down, use a Gale Storm for those Demon Fangs. Let's piss on you for some more Demon Fangs. I mean, we still do have a couple things, like maybe one more thing to buy with Demon Fangs later on. But we have basically all we need for it, so we shouldn't have to do too much grinding. Foul Thunder down. Alright, let's cross them off. And the last one, Dishonorable Tempest. Should be hanging out, if I'm correct. I want to say it is that one over there. I was incorrect. It's that one over there by the animal lover. My bad. Dishonorable Tempest. Oh, okay. We'll get rid of the Ice Lips first, because you're going to be a nuisance if I don't. Use that Fire Burst to get rid of your ice, stun you, there we go. And another Fire Burst to finish you off with a Demon Fang. And now, did you get stunned from the Fire Burst? Hey, please try rolling around so I can actually start. There we go. And Dishonorable Tempest is down. Let's cross them out and go get our reward. Alright, Isun, just let me get to the list. I don't need you to narrate every single time. is that? Okay, fine. Alright, that is the last monster on the Monster Manifest. Let's go tell the Drunken Samurai. Alright, I am back, at last, and I have finished your Monster Manifest. How does it feel to be outdone by a wolf? You no good monsters, I'll show you. Hey, wake up, dude. Huh? Dude, I need you to wake up. Wake up! Why isn't he waking up? Alright, well, during the day, he's out wandering around. Maybe he'll listen to us now. You no good thieving mutt. I did steal your Monster Manifest, in fact. Here you go. Look at the names of my monsters. They've all been crossed out. I just don't understand it. But it's wrong of me not to recognize the good you did. A true warrior would acknowledge such a thing. I don't need this anymore. You can keep it. And we got some gold dust. You really are quite something, mutt. Unfortunately, we don't have a weapon to use it on right now. All of our weapons are upgraded. But that will come in handy quite soon. Alright, real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and go sell all the treasures we've picked up. And then we will go and take care of that thing I've been trying to prepare for. I'm curious how much money I'm gonna have from this. It may be a good idea to stock up really well on combat items at this point. I think I have plenty. I'm going to try and rely on what I currently have, because I have a lot. I mean, I've got 17, 28, 30 healing bones, 24 exorcism slips, 9 vengeance slips, 7 infinity stones, 13 traveler/godly charms. I've got all my sakes. I think I'm ready. Let's do this. Returning to the miasma-filled cave where the bandit spider was, this devil gate will only appear once you have fought both the Ubume and the Headless Guardian for the first time, both of the required fights in Ryushima Coast that introduce new enemy types. Once you've done all the fights that are required, that you're forced into just by exploring the area, this devil gate will be available. Let's do it. So the Devil Gate Trial is a series of 10 waves of enemies. Each wave begins by entering the demon gate in the center of the room, and it's just a long string of very tough fights, and they get tougher as they go along. We're starting off with green and red imps, simple enough, but as we go, these fights are going to get more and more difficult. I highly recommend being well prepared for this, having lots of items on hand, lots of combat items, very good idea. Vengeance slips are very good when you get into the fights where it's a bit harder to dodge, because some of the enemies will be a bit more tricky to deal with, especially since they come in large numbers. Knowing how the enemies work and knowing what strategies are best for them is, as always, a great idea. Because then you can figure out, hey, I know what this enemy is going to do, so I can work around it in large groups of them. That's honestly the main challenge, is that there's just so many enemies that can get very overwhelming. You can get a ton of money here. I definitely recommend going for those perfect bonuses. You can get a ton of money here. You can also get a lot of demon fangs here if you want. But there's so many enemies that I personally get a little overwhelmed and can't really focus on getting demon fangs. So I'm just focusing on fighting the enemies themselves, getting through this and surviving so I can get those money bonuses. Especially since I have all of the demon fangs I need. I only need 100 demon fangs for the rest of the game, I believe. Unless I'm forgetting something. I'm pretty sure I only need 100 demon fangs for the rest of the game, and I have over 100 right now. But yeah, having a lot of items on hand is very helpful. Between battles, it's a good idea to heal up, make sure you're at full health so that if something does go wrong, you're prepared. Make sure your godhood's at max between rounds. Use a godly charm. We've picked up quite a few of those. We've picked up a lot of traveler's charms. This is also a very good place to make use of your Steel Soul and Steel Fist sakes. They can make these fights a breeze, just tearing through the enemies, making sure they are unable to hurt you a lot with the Steel Soul, and you're able to deal with them very quickly with the Steel Fist. Just anything you can to make your life easier in these fights, because it can get intense. Granted, this is the first Devil Gate trial of 3 in the game, and as such it's the easiest. It's all enemies from the first act of the game, from the Orochi arc. So, it's enemies we've dealt with before, long time ago. Most of them we don't even see anymore. So it's gonna be a lot easier. This one's gonna be a lot easier than future Devil Gate trials. But there are 2 more, which we will be getting to in due time, and they are rough. They get very rough, and we'll be doing them as they become available, ideally. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure we'll be doing both of the remaining ones as they become available. Anyways, at this point, you may have noticed I've been speeding through. I have the footage playing at over double speed, so we can get through this a little bit quicker, because you don't need to see me fighting these enemies for 20 minutes. 8 minutes sounds much better. Yeah, I went ahead and sped everything up to 250% speed, and playing some music. So yeah, no, that's basically all you need to know about Devil Gate trials. They're challenging, they're a very good place to be using your combat items. This is basically why I've been saving my combat items and not really using them elsewhere, other than the fact that I don't really find much use for combat items. Oh, another really good thing to use in these fights: if you've got a lot of enemies swarming you and you just start getting overwhelmed, use your exorcism slips. Just burn them. It is very, very good for clear. Exorcism slips are very, very good for clearing out just large swarms of enemies. But yeah, no, that's about it for Devil Gate trials. So I'm going to go ahead and leave you here as we finish off the last 4 waves. And with that, our first Devil Gate trial is complete. And we get a stray bead. I think the only one where I didn't get perfect was the goddamn wheels in Wave 9, but the wheels are absolutely annoying. So, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with screwing up on the wheels. I don't know why they're so strong, but... And with that, next time on Let's Play Okami, we are setting back out to North Ryushima Coast because it is finally time to go find the Dragonian domain with the help of Orca, so we can find a way to calm the water dragon and make our way to Oni Island. I will see everyone next time for that.